Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. This is a Saturday night special. Just for gits and shiggles, we're here. Having a little bit of fun with you guys. That's what we do. That's how we roll, even though we're stationary. Hope everybody's doing alright. This is what we're gonna do tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. But nobody's here listening to me yet, so it doesn't really matter what I say. Well, no, wait a minute. I take that back. We've got the Raza Manaza here. We've got Benny Barker here. Yes, indeed. Good to see you gentlemen are here, and this is a great thing for sure. All right, very, very good. And let us make our way through the maelstrom of madness here and get to the comments. We're going to have a little bit of fun. That's right. All right, let me make this way. All right, very good. Hello, guys. Greetings from Hollywood, California. Jose Martinez Junior is here. Good to see you. Mark B is here. Savoy Truffle. El Pasito de los Miércoles. Hello. Good to see you. Yes. Well, I started out as an English accent as FIL, but it turned into an Australian. I can't. It always happens. I can't keep on with the British. I try my best. Or the English accent, anyway. Truthful Troll is here. Good to see you. Glenn Gracia is here. All right. Good to see you. Alex John, I think, is new here. What's up? Good to see you. Eric Hoffner is here. The Blind Silver Stacker is here. Was working late last night. Missed you. Well, thank you for being here. All right, you guys are great. We got a fairly decent crowd already early, surprisingly here. Let's see how we got 20 of you here, so this is good. We're gonna dive into some comments here. Let's report some spam. A lot of spam has made its way through this. My comments, and probably have seen this stuff all over the place on the tube. It's crazy how entrenched these things are. But let's see here. All right. Okay. Let's get to the very bottom of all this, because we didn't finish our comments from last night. So Jung K is here too. Good to see Jung K. Welcome. All right. And Kevin Walker says silver to the moon. We shall see. All right. No beer tonight. No coffee either. Yes, no coffee, no beer, no liquid courage of any sort, of any kind whatsoever. All we're looking for is the end of the comments here. So let's see. That's what we're doing. And I want to make sure, actually, I want to make sure that I do have my boilerplate, because sometimes I forget to get that. I need to get it. So there we go. Make sure it's there, because we're still have not gotten to the end of these comments. A multitude of metal toots, says Little Lamb. That's right. Spam and eggs. No spam. Yeah, a lot of spam, but no eggs. So good to see you, Savage Stacker. He's back on YouTube after 2 weeks. Well, welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Yes, a great surprise. Thank you, Slayer Stacker. We're having a little bit of fun here. Just thought I'd pop on here a little bit. And, all right. We're going to go through some of these things. Daggone it. I hate these spam comments. All right. MVL 9591 is going to make coffee and make me jealous. I've already had some, so unfortunately, I can't have any more. All right. Let's see here. Greetings. Good evening, Sal, says Calvin Cooper. Good evening to you, Calvin. All right, you're here. A Stacker 2022. Thank you so much. First super chat of the night. Thank you, my friend. Good to see Stacker 2022. I think you're relatively new here. Saturday night special indeed. All right, thank you, Brian. Good to see you, but good to see Savage Stacker back. Thank you again, Stacker 2022, for the super chat. Appreciate it very much. Heading back to the... is there a Trump rally tonight, William Ellis? That would be cool. I heard it was one on July the 3rd. All right, very good. Buy yourself an adult beverage. Well, thank you, Stacker 2022. I will do that and tip cheers in your honor, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Savage Stacker, I'm so sorry to hear. That's why you were gone. His mom passed away. I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is awful. Dealing with a lot of crap she has been, and I'm so sorry. I just pray that she is at peace now, but I'm so very sorry to hear that, Savage Stacker. My prayers are with you and your family during this time. That is awful news. Oh my goodness, Terry is here. Good to see Terry. Tonight is drinking night. Yeah, no drinking from me tonight. I don't have any beverage at all in front of me. But again, I'm so sorry again, Savage Stacker. Prayers are with you and your family during this difficult time, sir. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Terry. We have missed you. Glad to see you back, Terry. 79 is here. All right. Silver Surfer says, ordered 5 ounces of gold today. Whoa. Silver Surfer made a huge purchase. Way to go. Wow. Call it fear of missing out. Hope I did the right thing at the right price at the right time. I hope so too. Yes, indeed. Jason Baker. Helen Dove, thanks for the info. I'll get to him right away. This is a leftover spam comment. They've now just gone ahead where they're supposed to be responding on other comments. They're doing it right there. Right on the main page. It's crazy. EF says, I always feel bad after buying alcohol, as I know I should have bought gold instead, as a nice feeling lasts a lot longer. That's for sure. That's exactly right. Very, very true. All right. No drinking tonight on the Saturday night special. But yes, indeed. The Stacking Nerd. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And good to see you. Melting Down. Hope your weekend is going well. Is there going to be discussion about Basel III? I actually posted a video about that, Melting Down. And tomorrow night, it was when we will discuss Basel III in more detail live. But yes, indeed, there's a Trump rally tonight. I didn't know there was a Trump rally tonight, Dr. Dog. I thought it was on the 3rd. I did not realize. Shoot, I probably would have watched that instead of coming on live. But hey, sorry about that, Dr. Dog Will Hunt. So, Melting Down. Check out the video I did recently, a couple of days ago, about Basel III. Yes, indeed. Hello, Sign Up. Good to see you. Good to see you, indeed. Yeah, the spammers have poor grammar. That's exactly right. What's gold going to next week, up or down? I think it's going to stay relatively flat. We may see a dip. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to have much effect from the from Basel III. B.R. Williams, I took a higher dollar and lower gold in the short term. Okay, good job, B.R. Williams. See where things go. Another spam comment. Man, it's crazy. This stuff is just infiltrating like crazy on the channel. Salivate Metal in the Casa. Good to see Gold Maple. Welcome. Good to see all you guys. Saturday night special. Pistol Packing Pilot says there's no better feeling in the world than when you wake up and find an email with gold and silver purchases that you don't remember making the night before. There you go. Not that I've ever done any of that or anything. Nice bar salad. Time to celebrate that purchase with another beer. I wish I had one now to celebrate. Thank you, my friend. All right. Appreciate that, brother. Yes, indeed. And Abraham says gasoline prices are set up to go into incline pretty soon. But yeah, they've already been going up fairly dramatically here. Yes, indeed. They sure have. Let's see. You know, man, when you get the spam. Yes, indeed. They're even posting it on the videos that aren't performing very well. These spammers are all over the place. All right, there you go. We're Stacking Nerd will just make some bad decisions on her own. She's going to be drinking a little bit. Yes, indeed. I'm going to Panhandle for Libertad, says Savoy Truffle. Yes, indeed. All right, enjoy. Enjoy. Yes, indeed. Good to see all you guys here tonight. Waking up with Coyote Arm. There you go. And so there that is. All right, let's see here. So thank you, Abraham, for that. Let's move my head here on this Saturday night special. Very good stuff. All right. JM says, since central banks create the currencies, I find it difficult to believe they would sell their gold for currency. I think they were selling it for something other than currency if they actually did sell it at all. Well, more likely if they're going to sell it, they're probably going to do it in U.S. dollars. But as the dollar starts to lose a bit of its shine because of all the money printing, it makes you wonder how much longer that will last, right? Because the dollar is the world's premier world's reserve currency. 60% of nations use it in transactions. So yes, indeed. Good to see Doctor Who. Welcome. Welcome, Doctor Who is here with us. Blue says BGWI, buying gold while intoxicated. That's right. Bring your own gold. BY, yeah, answer it. BY, your own gold. Y, BYOG, Biog. All right, there you go. Doctor Who from the BBC is here. That's right. Very good. You're going to get tipsy again. No, Voodoo Scratch. I have no beverage at all in my possession right now at this moment. Completely sober on this Saturday night. Just hanging out with you guys a little bit here. Yes, indeed. Just answering a few comments. Having a little bit of fun. All right. And very, very good. That's how we're going to do this. Brian says it's when you pick up a smugly ugly woman that night and wake up the next day with your arm bent thinking, what did I do? Yes, indeed. That's right. When he gets out of the house, we can get some beer. That's right. That's true, Eric. Yes. I have no beer in the house. I need to get a 6-pack. I like to be able to I need to get maybe a 6-pack of Trojanator sometime. Yeah, that's right. BYOG. That's right. And by the way, Terry, you weren't here last night, but we debuted something on the live stream last night. And there's some newer people here that weren't here last night. Check out the new emojis, everybody. See the new emojis? Click on the little smiley face there at the lower right-hand side. You will see them. Lower left-hand side, I'm sorry. And you will see some emojis there. Yes, indeed. Mrs. Coin Crew says, okay, thanks for the info, but I would really like to know what you really think about all this. Yes, right, exactly. Thank you, Mrs. Coin Crew. That's right. What do I really think? I think it's something else. I think gold is just the ultimate form of wealth. That's what I think. Freedom Stacker, a drop mic moment. Good to see you with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome, welcome indeed. And Freedom Stacker says he found the new emojis. He says, press 1. That's right. There you go. Exactly. Press out without beer or coffee. Look out. That's right. I'm gonna be a hot mess. Oh, Terry, she saw the rerun. Well, thank you, Terry. She watched the rerun. Very good. Nice. Thank you. What was that show? What was that character rerun on? What's happening, right? What's happening? Well, what was happening was that Terry watched the rerun. Good to see Chuck and Plata. Welcome. I got more fun. I'm more fun when I drink. That's right. I'm not much of an entertaining feller when I'm not drinking. I gotta try to act drunk. And make you think I'm drinking, but then it'll be fake drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be fake drunk. Nerds incels from edibles. That's what Doctor Who says. Hello, it's all good, and good to see you. It's all good. Hope you're doing well. And greetings, Steve B. Stevie B is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Van says the title alone made me hit the like button. Well, thank you, Van. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, kind of you indeed. All right, appreciate that. Oh, man, Terry watches all my... Well, thank you, Terry. I do appreciate that. It's a high honor. I'm glad you do. You were awesome. Big hugs to Terry79. You were awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Lentquist says, just got one of those 1-ounce rounds from Valcambi. Oh, cool. You know, I thought about getting one of those things. I think that'd be kind of cool, but they're kind of plain looking. Interesting is that it has a reed missing at the rim at 12 and 6 o'clock. It's a security feature, just like the new Eagles. I'm still curious how that's supposed to be difficult to counterfeit. Lentquist, very interesting indeed. I did not know that. That's wild. Very interesting. I'd like to find out what that is about too. Interesting. All right, nice. Okay. Terry likes getting buzzed. All right, nice indeed. Very, very good. And yeah, wow, Lensquist. I might have to look in and do some research about that. Okay, all right, Savage Stacker, thank you, brother, for coming on here. Give my blessings to your family, and my heart goes out to you guys. I'm so sorry about the loss of your mom. Hang in there, brother. My deepest condolences, and thank you for coming on tonight. Hang in there, my friend, and we'll talk to you soon, all right? Very good. B.R. Williams, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I like the Valcambi bars. They are pretty cool. All right, they are neat bars. I like them because they tend to be a little smaller, a little more compact, but of course the assay, they're definitely still pretty big, take up some space. That's a problem with the assay cards. They take up, you really don't feel the weight of gold as much when gold is in an assay card. When you have the gold out in your hand, you feel just that just sheer just the density and weight. The heft of gold is something else, I think. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Human, the fact that gold has gone from $35 an ounce to $2,000 and back down to where we are now is a testament of how unstable currency is. That's true, Human. That's very true. Yes, indeed. Very true. Geigers are cool. Yes, indeed. Microchip between 6 and 12 to track him. Typical government. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily what's happening or not, but I do have some theories about it. I talked about it in a recent video about them actually, but I may do another video to discuss that. We shall see. Hagar the Hodler is here. Good to see you. Greetings to you on this Saturday night special live stream. We're just having a little fun. The thing that's special about it is you, the viewers that are here. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. Contact Carl Starr on WTF chat for ridiculous advice. The only cost is your soul. That's right, exactly right. The only cost is your soul. Sal, how are you today? Awesome video as usual. Thank you. I'm doing well, Joker's Wild. I appreciate you, brother, for taking the time to watch and comment. He also says up here, so understand the goal. Where would you put silver in that as well? It will follow. Will it follow, or are they going to keep suppressing it? And do you think in the same way to hold it and keep buying? Well, that is under the impression that you think it's suppressed. I don't think silver is suppressed. I don't think there's any evidence that it's suppressed. Like any commodity, precious metals are manipulated, and they have been, and there's been evidence of that. We've seen that, but that manipulation can go up and down. But I do think that silver is not held by central banks around the world. So I think what's going to drive the price of silver is going to be that which doesn't really affect the price of gold in this regard, because the central banks buying it doesn't is not a factor for silver, but it's industrial demand that will drive silver prices as well as what gold does. Silver typically follows gold, but also is driven by industrial demand as well. Very good. Yes, indeed. Silver Heist. Yes, indeed. No beer summit. No beverages at all. I probably should have got a cup of water to slurp on, but I didn't do that anyways. Are you going to bother with the 2.5 ounce? I might, since it's limited mintage to 10,000. We'll see, Richard Metcalf. But it's going to be crazy trying to pick that thing up whenever it does become available again. You got to be there right at the right time, and you got to see if the bots are going to make a run for it. All right, let's see here. Let's get back over here and capture the heart of what this comment is about. Let's see here. Let me get this. I'm multitasking. Hello, Dr. Webb Music. Good to see you. Nicholas Eltrud says, is it true that gold is very liquid? Most local coin shops are willing to buy your gold bar at 96% and gold coins at 98%. What if you buy from them? They will sell you at 5%. They sell you at 5% above spot. Potentially, an individual already loses 8% once he or she steps into the market. That's true, because your local coin shop's got to make money. So they have to increase their spread because they've got to pay their employees. They've got to keep the lights on. They've got to potentially pay the mortgage or the rent on their facility and the taxes that they have to pay to run a business. So just like any business, just like anything, when you there is going to be some loss, but it's just at 96 and 98%. Whereas if you buy a car or anything else, the depreciation of value is immediate. And it is dramatic when you pull that car off the lot, or when you use or wear any clothes or what have you. So I think you're doing fairly well with gold. But yes, you do have a loss when you step into the market. This is why when you buy gold and silver, it's best to hold it for at least the medium term or long term, unless you are just want to just day trade the market, so to speak, and just wait for prices to move up or down or what have you. But you think about it, if the price has to jump up 8% right away in order for you to break even, and you want to try to get ahead, it's got to move up 10% or whatever. Hey, is it really worth that? I'd say hold on to it. Yes, indeed. Chuck and Plata, why, if true, would the Perth Mint be leasing metals? I did get your email on that. I've not heard anything about it. I don't know that that's really necessarily true. I did a video about something about the Perth Mint running out of silver. Turned out not to be true. It turned out there was some part of the small print that wasn't taken into account and consideration. But I have to do some research on that to see. But I kind of doubt. Some people jump the gun on some of this stuff, but I like to fact check and kind of look through it. I just haven't had really time to research that yet, but I may do that. All right, very good. And Mark Medlin with a black heart. Thank you so much, Mark Medlin. That provides for some algorithm food for this stuff. Appreciate all you guys being here tonight. Silver Limey, who's kind of made a comeback here in the community. Appreciate him being here. He says here on this comment, gold and silver should be higher. They're keeping the lid on these assets as not to show how weak the U.S. dollar actually is. Yeah, and I don't know that necessarily it's a lid. I think there's a lot of things in play here, but nonetheless, gold really is not that far off its all-time highs. It's actually very well elevated. Silver is a different matter, but I think it's because it's seen as this dual asset. But anyways, yes indeed. Battleborn, good to see. Battleborn is here. Finally get to catch me live. Yes indeed. Good to see Battleborn. Thank you so much. Good to see Silver Heist. And all right. Very, very good. Good to see all you guys indeed. Welcome. Glad you all are here. All right. Silver Heist, by the way, who's got a great channel. Check him out. Says Gold Survey says, be your own bank. That's right. Exactly right. Be your own bank. That's right. It's a plethora of crabs. It's a crustacean nation over an international stacker. That's what he does. It's a crab attack. That's right. Very good. So that's Silver Heist comment. That's exactly right. Very good. All right. Terry has made a proposal to Rocky Superstar. And that proposal to Rocky is, let's be bad. All right. There we go. That inspires the poll tonight. Should Rocky Terry be bad? All right, there we go. That's the question for the poll question for the evening here. Indeed, we'll find out if that is going to be the case. We will let the people decide whether or not that will be the case. You know what else is highly inflated? Used Toyota Tacomas. If you got them, sell them. Really. Actually, the used car market has been kind of crazy. It's backed off a little bit, but yes, indeed. Sign up. I think I did see that email. Was that the one you sent the other day? I think I did see that. Oh, no, this is something new. Okay, I'll check that out later on here, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I will check that out later on. Thank you, my friend. Monty Gunman, good to see you. Benny Barker, hold 5 ounce for 5 years is a safe game to play. Yes, indeed. I think holding on for a while is a good thing. Good thing. I define bad. Yes, indeed. Sign up. I didn't actually define bad. I'll leave that to your interpretation. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Wrench allows you to silence filthy trolls like Alan Gold. That's right. But we let Alan Gold kind of run free reign here. It's fun. Well, actually, somebody did time him out sometime. Yes, indeed. Somebody did time. All right. 75% of you, or 73% of you, think that Rocky and Terry should be bad. Okay, all right, very good. All right. Let's see here. Does bad mean good? I'm confused. That's right. I can understand the confusion. Sheep Network now will trade his wrench for $50. Oh, man, what a cheap trade. I tell you what, the wrench doesn't hold that much stuff here. Old Man Jenkins says, odd question, guys. PCGS, NGC PCGS slabs, are they waterproof? Oh, it's actually a good question. I might have to... Old Man Jenkins, stay tuned. Send me an email about that to remind me. I may do a video on that. Yes, indeed, I may just do a video on that. All right, all right. Sheep Network Now voted no on the poll, so he skewed the results. His vote was powerful enough to skew the results. All right. Okay, let's see here. He's the Penguin in Sal's Batman. That's right, exactly. TH says, you've got to be kidding. Gold and silver so far behind the 8 ball. It isn't funny. All right, well, I'll try not to laugh. Thanks, TH. Appreciate it. Paul Baker says, yes, it's rising, just not fast enough for my liking. Should be much higher than the state of our economy. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you, sir. As we move on up through these comments here. Greetings, Sal, says Robert Casanova. And he says here, I'm always watching your videos, always informative, and I'm sure we will all do well in the game of silver manipulation from the big banks. Well, and that's just it, you know. Manipulation can move up or down, and hopefully there's less of it happening these days after the J.P. Morgan crackdown. But hey, no one's went to jail, so I kind of doubt, you know, they'll stop, you know, until there's real consequences there. But nonetheless, yes, we need to keep stacking, hold on to our precious metals, and we'll see there. All right, very good. Old Man Jenkins is right on the screen there. See the screen? There's the email address. Ziggy, hey, thank you, my friend. Happy Gold and Silver Saturday. It's a Saturday night special. Thank you, Ziggy. Appreciate that super chat, sir. You are the man. Thank you, my brother. All right, very good. Benny Barker is saying everybody to press 1. Very good indeed. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that, guys. Moving on up the comment chain here as we roll through this Saturday Night Live special, or Saturday Night Special Live, right? That's really what we're at here. It will be interesting to see what happens next week. It sure will, Silver Wolverine. It'll be very fascinating indeed. It sure will. Blue says, wow, I expect gold to hit 2K again. I think it will too. That's what I've predicted. We'll see here. Always good info. Thanks, Richard Metcalf. I appreciate your faithful viewership and commenting. Appreciate that so much. All right. Friends don't let friends drink in AU. That's right, Carlos Gonzalez. You're right. You're very right. All right. Silver Drill Pickle says, don't drink in YouTube. Don't YouTube in gold. No, no, no. Don't drink gold while you're YouTubing. So, all right. That's a logical conclusion we can come from that. That's exactly right. Nosematic says, very interesting indeed. Thank you, Nose. Thank you indeed. All right. Savoy Truffle. Gold has dropped over $100 since the beginning of June. I'm pretty sure silver hasn't gone bananas either. That's right. Sure hasn't. Yes, indeed. And bananas haven't gone silver either, Savoy. Sal, Saturday Night Special Live is funnier than Saturday Night Live. That's true. And I'm not even trying to be funny, and it's still funnier than Saturday Night Live. For sure. Yes, indeed. All right. APMEX 1 ounce rounds at $31.05 each. That's delivered. Wow, that is a pretty good deal. Press 99 for love button. There you go. All right. It's the Stacking Nerd. Thank you so much for stopping by, Stacking Nerd. You are awesome. Have a wonderful evening. A wonderful lady, Stacking Nerd is. Say hello to Mr. Nerd for me. Have a good night. Thank you again for being here. Ace is up, silver. Hey, metal fans, good to see you. Gold will bounce back. That's right, exactly. All right, OG Brick, invest in bourbons. No joke. All right, very good. Great advice from Mr. Sal. There you go. Thank you, Carlos Gonzalez. This is one of those videos I thought the title might bring more viewers, but it really didn't, but that's okay. Drink Goldschlager if you want gold on a Saturday night. That's right. I might have to get some of that stuff and drink it on live stream. Joseph, we've all known inflation would be a problem since last year. Are the markets oblivious to the real world, or do they expect this game to never end? I expected gold much higher by now. Well, Joseph, keep in mind that we're only a couple $100 away from the all-time high for gold. So it's down, but it's not down by a whole lot, really, when you think about it. I mean, it was 2,050 last summer, and it's getting, right around $1,800 again. So anyway, it's very, very good. All right, let's see. Moving forward, indeed. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. So that's where we're at here as we move on, rolling through this live stream. Appreciate you guys. You know, sadly, I don't get a whole lot of scammer calls on Saturday night, or else I would take one, and we could have a little fun with them. But anyways, Benny Barker says gold and silver aren't supposed to do anything, just holding its own. There you go. That's right. Exactly right, Benny Barker. You're exactly right. It's they're about holding their own. That's right. By the way, there is a silver emoticon in there too. I need to change it because some people don't recognize that it's silver, but I may have to do something about that in due course, in due time. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. So there's the poll. We'll end this poll now. We had 40 votes, so 68% of you think that Rocky and Terry should be bad. All right, very good. All right. Calvin Cooper says, good evening, Sal. Good evening to you, Calvin Cooper. Greetings, metals enthusiasts. The Slippery Drip says, thank you. Greetings to you. I think you're new here, so glad you're here. Welcome. There's a silver and gold. Benny Barker posted them both. Could you recognize that as silver or no? All right, Ziggy, Ziggy's posted all of the, all of the new, or all of the emoticons, or the emojis, all the emojis that are there, he has posted. Very, very good. Would you think with a steady metal price, the premiums would go down? Yeah, you would think, but there's still a great demand for them out there. Still a great demand. How do we do the emoji? Just click on the little smiley face there at the lower left-hand side of the screen. OG Brick. Dang Sal, says Mark B. Silver Surfer, with tax and spend Democrats in charge, you ain't seen nothing yet in terms of inflation. That's my prediction. How it'll play out, no one knows. That's right. But you know what? I think that even though they're doing it to the level they are, I think they're doing it and they know something behind the scenes. They're going to revalue the dollar. They're going to reset the dollar. They're going to, so they're going to go ahead and just be crazy. Terry, do I have permission to be bad, Sal? Yes, you do have permission to be bad. Based off of the popular majority of the people that voted in that poll. 68% agree that you should be bad. So now it is a mandate for you to be bad. Finding Keno says you should be bad 68% of the time. I guess that's one thing we do it. Hey, thanks, Jokers Wild. Good to see you, Jokers. Welcome. Jokers Wild is amongst us here tonight. Art Best is here. And so is Silver Drill Pickle. Sal is live. WTF, which stands for Way to Find Me or something. Way to Freak. That's right. Or World to Fingernails. Or Way to Fungi or something like that. All right, very good. Just be good, bad. There you go, Dickie Dunn. That's right. All right, very good. 5 ounce of Mount Hood. That's one of my favorite ATBs, Gold Maple. I like it. You know what? You should go to Mount Hood, Gold Maple, and check out Mount Hood. Travel to Mount Hood and look at it. That's what you do. That's what you should do. All right, that's my demand for Gold Maple to travel to Mount Hood. Now he's got the coin and can travel there. Just a seeker. Somebody slap me. Slap me silly. There we go. I'm going to flip this coin. There you go. What's up, Strongman Silver and Gold? Good to see you. Welcome, Strongman. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Hey, keep stacking, says Doug Cote. Yes, indeed. That's right, Doug. We shall do that. And we're waiting for Gold Maple to come back from Mount Hood to give us a report on his visit there. All right. Where's the food, says Prepper Days. Yes, indeed. We need some food in the house. Somebody's house, what we do. Mark B with a black card. Thank you, Mark B. Yes, indeed. And we've got Rocky Superstar, says Sal. I feel that gold and silver are undervalued at its time. With all the inflation, gold and silver should have a good run. That's right. That's right. I think they will. I think they will. 8 Feces Gets Fanned says, my primary account will no longer allow me to read or write comments. I just get a spiraling loop where comments show up. Is cancel culture now going after individual accounts? I don't know, 8 Feces. What did you go by before? I'm not sure. But yeah, whatever it is, I don't know what you were before, but just know that I didn't block you, just so you understand. It must be something with YouTube. Who's your stacker? It ain't Sunday, at least in the Western Hemisphere. Good to see you. Yeah, a little surprise live stream tonight. Thank you, appreciate it. Welcome, who's your stacker? Good to see you. All right. Welcome indeed. A little surprise live stream tonight, just for fun, just for gits and chiggles here. As we move on through some of these comments here, we're going to try to tackle some of these. And Lisa Bibby says, excellent information, Sal. Thank you for sharing. It's appreciated. Well, thank you, Lisa Bibby. I definitely appreciate you taking the time to watch, and always appreciate you. And she may be the next Sal's Gal on the Sal's Gal calendar, and she may pose with a motorcycle. Yes, indeed, on her motorbike. That would be cool. Lisa Bibby. Brent Hardenberg says, I'm on my knees going through the carpet fibers and can't find any coins. Keep on looking, brother. Hang in there. One's bound to show up. Yes, indeed. All right. Coming on so much I forgot which day is messing with an old man's head. Hey, Ronald, well, we're just glad you're here. It's a Saturday night. This is an off night for me to live stream, but we're having a little fun anyway for a brief moment in time. Glad you're here. Silverback El Toro. We can't call it a rise. It's more like a hiccup. There you go. Yes. You might be right. Very true. Johnny B says, great looking gold bar. Great looking. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I do think it looks pretty fine, too, myself. Silver. Sir, for a question, whatever happened to Wall Street Silver? Did the kids lose interest and chase after another new toy? Well, Silver Surfer, I haven't been there a little bit, but I think they're still up, and they're still going. But yes, indeed. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. Okay. I have 3 Harley picks. Which one you want to use? 3 Harley picks. I've got picks, actually, guitar picks that look like Harleys too, actually. Forget the name of them. I don't have any handy here, but I think I know what you're talking about. I like the thicker picks. Yes, indeed. Aloha Stacker, inflation has not really hit gold and silver yet. When it does, curious how much it will gain. That's true. Although I do think it has hit somewhat of the premiums for gold and silver. All right, there you go. Rig, I want to be in touch to find out when we get together. Oh, man, yes, indeed. There's lessons. That's right, Brian. Jam session. Johnny B, smash the like button. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny B. All right, very good. And let's get into this and see what let's see what Lucelle Cahart says. What the Fed is saying inflation is at, that is pure bullcrap, is pushing 15 to 20% or more. The commodities markets are skyrocketing, and it's not just the obvious ones like beef going up because the JB meat pack plant, but stuff like lumber and corn. Corn is up 600%. All other world currencies are doing better against the dollar. That just sounds like the dollar is doing really, really bad. Might have something to do with the doubling of the money supply, while the demand for cash and circulation is an all-time low. We're on major domino wave from the whole thing collapsing into an ugly mess, and the Fed is saying everything is perfectly fine, simply so they aren't the straw to break the camel's back, despite the moronic twits who place virtually all other straws to begin with. Well, yeah. Okay, take care, Silver Drill Pickle. Have a good night. Appreciate it. So what happened, Lucelle Hart, is I do think there was some combination of 2 things. Number 1, you're right. They keep printing this money. The quantitative easing, modern monetary theory is not helping things. But we also have the recovery of COVID, supply chain issues. And that supply chain crunch is affecting prices. We saw it from toilet paper. We saw it from used cars. We saw it even in new cars. And we're seeing it in all of these other areas, lumber. And like you said, corn was up. But some of these are now starting to recover a bit. So that is something to take into account as well. Hello, Numismatic Stacker. Good to see you. But a good post. But anyways, but yes, indeed. All right. And let's see. Okay, so the Silver Drill Pickle is staying. Very cool. All right. Thank you, Silver Drill Pickle. Appreciate you sticking around. All right. My kitten is a black belt. Says greetings. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to you indeed. Richard Metcalf says, maybe I better start drinking. Nah. I'm waiting for my tax refund. That's taking forever. I fear gold and silver will make its move before I can get more. Only buying small amounts of silver until then. All right, Richard. Understandable. Very, very good. Cache Cat says, well, imagine that. All right. Yes, indeed. Imagine that. Trump will be on stage in 10 minutes. Ohio rally. All right. Thank you, Maria. I did not know that he was going to be on tonight. Or I probably wouldn't have come on, but I thought he was going to have a rally on the 3rd of July. I didn't think it was happening tonight, but I'll try to watch the replay of it. That'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But thank you, Maria. So he'll be on the stage in 10 minutes at the Ohio rally. I'm going to turn on the right side broadcasting and check that out as soon as I'm done here. Yes, I did hear about the building collapse in Florida. Numismatic Stacker actually talked about that on yesterday's live stream. Very sad. 4 dead from last I heard, probably more today. 159 missing. Horrible. My thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected. Horrible thing. The building have been sinking for years. They really do need to inspect those buildings, for sure, especially if they're over a certain weight, and if they're sinking. If they've known that it's been sinking for this long, they should have done something about it before now. Somebody was negligent in that regard, I think. It was bound to happen. It's crazy. They said it's been sinking for years. It's nuts. Spanish Fly says, hey, Salivate, I have a story for you. In Dense Run, Pennsylvania, there's 9 tons of gold detected with sophisticated equipment. It was either lost or stolen in 1863, and the FBI and the state of PA are fighting over it. I did a video about that. Although, do they look like they found the gold? And I've heard about that, about the fight over it. Did a video on it some time ago, Spanish Fly. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Thank you, Spanish Fly. Let's press on here. Currently raining in Southwest Michigan for Len D. Good to see you, Len. Good job, says Frank Chase. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that very, very much. RWG says the public is wrong in thinking there is inflation. Jerome Powell said that, let's see here. What did he say? He will let us know when we have inflation. That's right. So we should listen to Jerome Powell, because only he will let me know. He said it's transitory, but then he started to revise and extend their remarks, right? Maybe he will let us know when a hamburger is $11 a pound, or gas is $10 a gallon, milk $9 a gallon, or silver $50 an ounce, gold $2,000 an ounce. We should not have to wait too long, and maybe he will still deny inflation, throw a couple of $1 trillion at it, thinking he's fixed it. That's right, exactly. Because that's really all they have. That's the only tool they have, I believe. It's just to throw more money at the problem. You can't print your way out of money troubles, in my view. That's just crazy. All right. A lot of coins unavailable. Yes, indeed. Coins Unwrapped in the audience tonight. I have not heard that name in a while. Where is he at? Sprinkler guy. DIY sprinkler guy. I think he's the guy from Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Has been a long time. Been a part of the community a long time ago, if I remember correctly. All right, Red Crawler, good to see you. Red Crawler and Johnny B is here. True to Roots is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see here. Very good. And John Jacobs with a dot on this one. Thank you, John Jacobs, for the dot. I'm going to go in depth and respond to your comment about that. Joe says, happy Friday. Well, hello. I'm sorry I'm a day late, but I'm not $1 short, just so you understand. Not $1 short. Good to see you, Red Crawler. And JVF Mastering, Sal, you tipping gold close under $1,800, silver 2610. Platinum kind of reached 1100, not seeing a difference between last week of a few cents. Follow this market getting stupid. Yeah, well, it's about kind of recovery. It's about from the what happened between that week. They had went down, so it's kind of close. But that's part of what we do. We kind of just look at the markets and see what happens from time to time. We cover other topics too, but yes, indeed, very good. Size 9. There you go. All right, that's what it means. Thank you. I've always wondered. It's size 9. It's just spelled with a C. CISE 9. Size 9. Thank you. Now I know. I'll try to remember that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Where are we at? Moving ahead here, we've got the Silver Ghost 92.5. That's right. Gold is beyond politics. You'd be hard-pressed to find a politician that wouldn't accept a bribe in the form of gold. That's true. You're right. Carl Starr says, here buying on the dip. Crypto at the moment. May no longer have money left to buy on the latest dip, dippity dip. Sounds like an old song from the 50s. Rock and roll. That's right, Carl. Is he still with us in the chat? I'm not sure. But anyways, yes, indeed. All right, thank you. All right, Gold Maple, see you later. He's going to go to Mount Hood. All right, thank you so much, Size 9. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay. And I haven't stopped buying gold and silver and platinum to the moon, says Coins A to Z. He said that twice here, which is great. Appreciate it. All right. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. It does look like I'm competing with Trump here tonight. Sorry about that. Luke Farley says, man, this 21 libs came out no problem this year. Still collectible. Well, they're a higher mintage, too. I don't know. There's a lot of hype over them. I'm not really biting on them, though, this year. But, hey, I don't blame people. There are people who collect the Libertads. I did want to get the ones from 2020 just because of how special they were with what happened with the mint and everything. So, yeah. So, Carl Isto here. Very good. Appreciate it. And Coins A to Z is bullish on physical precious metals, too, which is always a good thing. All right. There we go. Do wop, da da ba dee ba dee ba dee ba da ba ba ba. Electrodynamic orb. Gold and silver rise to lower highs. Woohoo! There you go. Exactly right. Inflation Nation. That's right, Peter Shaver. Welcome to the Inflation Nation. The Salivation Inflation Nation. True to roots. I want more 2020s too. Yes, indeed. Mustache Mike says on this 2018 Platinum Emperor Penguin says, Mustache Mike says, I want one of these so bad. Just ordered a random year online and really hoping to get the Penguin. Low mintages and unique weight and denomination have a certain allure to it. Yeah, they sure are. I've kind of forgotten about that coin. That is pretty cool. All right. Perplexed Mind 420. I have no beverages in my mind. I mean, on here. So sorry about that. Brian Ward is here. Oh, Trump, I forgot. Thanks. Yes, thanks, Brian. Yeah, I didn't even know he was having a rally tonight. I thought he was having one on the 3rd of July. I didn't know there was one tonight. I'll have to watch the replay. So he's on live right now. Somebody tell Trump I said hello. All right, would you? All right, very good. So I'm missing it. Sorry about that. Well, I might not be on here too much longer. We'll do a couple more comments here, but I wanted to say hello to you guys. All right, that's right, Silver Wolverine, we sure do. It's in dire trouble right now. America is. Gold Maple says here, I'm so happy inflation is so high. Are you excited inflation is very high? Come on, be honest with yourself. You're not getting anything from anyone anyway, or the government. Lots of talk but no action. Plus, this will teach everyone to save, hopefully, for even worse things to come in this world. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. Coin Pro Jason, what's up, Sal? Wish I had your humor when telemarketers call me. You got that down pat. Well, thank you, Coin Pro Jason. We have to have a little fun. Yes, Right Side Broadcasting. Yes, I'll definitely check it out for sure. Yes, and I'm very excited to see. Is there a big crowd there, Silver Wolverine? How was the crowd? By the way, hello, Zephiel. Good to see Zephiel. Good guy here, Zephiel is. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Zephiel. He's been a long-time viewer of the channel, too. Good to see Zephiel. All right. So what's the crowd size looking like there? We know right side will show the crowd, so I'm very curious to see. I hope it's packed. I just hope it's packed. All right, very good. That's right. There you go, Red Crawler. I ordered an A-10 Thunderbolt 2 aircraft when Biden said he would nuke us. That's right. That's the tank buster, right? The Warthog, I believe, is what the A-10 Thunderbolt Air 2. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Me too. Oh my goodness gracious. That was the stupidest comment I ever. That was the stupidest thing. That's gross. The most gross misunderstanding of the Second Amendment I've ever heard. Red Crawler, it's crazy. Dan Gartz, my FOMO is increased by 10 times after a couple of beers. I would probably only have half my stack. No, that's right. Frank Chase says central bank gold acquisitions tells the whole story. That's right. There you go. I'll be in touch, brother, about the jam session. All right, brother. There you go. All right. Saturday night is beg night, says Sheep Network now. Yes, indeed. That's right. We'll keep the email open in case somebody wants to send PayPal, if those are interested, because the PayPal is actually doesn't take any fees, friends and family, for those interested, indeed. And because what happens, Super Chats, they take 30% of that. And then 20% in taxes, at least 28% in taxes. So less than half of that goes to me. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Richard Metcalf, thanks again for the work, Sal. I don't think most realize the amount of BS articles you must sift through to bring the most pertinent information to us. Yeah, that's right. I try to make sense of it. Try to, I don't know, kind of sift through it and try to weed out the good and the bad, but yes, indeed, and the ugly. Hey, thanks, Nicholas L. Trude. I appreciate you taking the time to respond, and thank you so much for popping in here tonight. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Rick Blick says, Silver to the Moon, Basel III, $100 silver. Don't think that's going to happen from Basel III. Rick Blick, if you get a chance, check out my video on Basel III to see why. Satire 1979, what do I think? I think this makes me want to pull the trigger on buying a pre-33 double legal. Yes, understandable. It's a beautiful coin. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Here is another crappy spam one. I got rid of a lot of these before I came on here tonight, just so you know. I do not think the U.S. has those 8,000 tons of gold. A lot of people don't. Here's the video. If you're interested in learning about Basel III, this is the video. Just search Basel. Look for the most recent one, and you will see. All right, very good. And size 9. Now we got it. All prices go down. Scam Nation. There you go. All right, size 9. Now we got it. And nice gold edition, says Steve AUAG. Thank you, Steve. You are the man. Appreciate you for watching, my friend. Mutant Rife says, I missed it. That's all right, Mutant. We are here tonight on a little surprise live stream for a little bit longer, so I hope you get a chance to come in. Satire, 1979. Yeah, ordered pre-33 AU Double Liberty Gold Eagle. Now I need a drink. That was my last purchase for a while. Need to keep some dry powder for unexpected. That's right. I guess dry powder is another word for cash, right? Is my feeling. Sal rejected my calendar pick, says Savoy. My nipples are too hairy, apparently. That was the reason we said we couldn't have any of that, so we denied Savoy. It just could not happen. All right. John Doe, dude, what's up with the fake accounts encouraging crypto? Well, John Doe, it's not my fault. They're just popping all over the place here. I'm trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. All right. Crystal Kim, I guess we will see what the future holds. See you Sunday. And we're also here Saturday, but that's right. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. All right. Adam Spencer says, if there's one drunk purchase you can make, I think that's the best one because you buy it and you still have the money. That's right, exactly. Very true. Dr. E says, I got the feeling that the Fed wants the gold price as low as possible in case they need to reset. They seem to have chosen 1776, easy to remember per ounce to shoot for. Pure speculation, no facts to back it. Yeah, yeah, I know. I hear you. But I don't know. Okay, all right, there you go. Crystal Kim is here. She saw the heart. Thank you. Now she's here. Welcome, Crystal Kim. But yeah, Dr. E, I think that we'll see. But I don't think now I don't think they have quite as much control as they did back in the day. But I digress. Very good. True to Roots loves a stacking community. It is a great community indeed. For sure it is. Outlaw Metal says, Goldschlager, get your gold and alcohol all in one. That's right, Outlaw Metal. That's exactly right. Very good. Oh, man. Your gals here in Portland, Oregon are roasting at 180 degrees, or 108 degrees. Man, that's hot. That's crazy. Very, very hot over there in Portland, Oregon. I wouldn't want to be a police officer in Portland, Oregon. They got the toughest job in the world, I think. That's insanity what's going on over there. Okay. Thank you, Outlaw Metal. Brian Ramsey says, it sure does. It sure looks like it doesn't. I guess if you're a broker, it makes sense to pass out the Kool-Aid. Yes. Like button crushed from Coin Collecting Fun. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. Appreciate it very much. Marshall Health, you did it right. I know people who bought a lot worse things while under the influence of fermented hops. Yes, indeed, that's true. You're right. Now I'm thirsty for a beer, but I have none. All right. DS says, transitory inflation makes me want to double my monthly bullion budget. I hear you. Sure does. Joseph Contini, he says on this video here, let me get back over here where we can see what he's saying. The Fed is working its way to become the buyer and seller of last resort. Sal, in the future, we need a vid that explains where the central banks get the money to buy the gold. And then they turn around and sell paper derivatives in the market so they can buy more gold. So if we work to get our money to buy our PMs, where does the bank get that money? Must be from hard work, too. I missed that one. A good question, Joseph Contini. They use world reserve currencies to buy it. So it has to be a trusted world reserve currency, such as the yuan, I guess the euro, the dollar, and I guess the yen, whatever the six are. But yes, indeed, they're the six major ones. But yes, indeed. That is where they get, so they must use those currencies. All right. And Matt Bachman says BS. All right. I want to take a scammer call because I want to be Lord Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten is what I want to be if a scammer were to call me now. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Anonymous says, I bet we'll be disappointed the scumbags manipulating the metals will never give up control. Never give up control, he feels. All right. Finding Kino. I think the gold bar is real, but rumor has it there's a gentleman named Donald in New Mexico that thinks your push-ups are fake. That's true. Very true. He's not the only one. There's others, too. Robert M. says, Sal, there's not much talk about gold bars. Can you still get the same money as coins when you sell it to local LCS? Some of them, it just depends on your LCS. Some of them will give you a little bit less than coins and government-issued coins because there's a smaller spread on these and they need to make their money. So, yes, indeed, and I typically don't buy bars for that reason. I do prefer coins, but I wanted to get that bar. I've kind of always had that on my mind. The collector in me kind of doesn't care about that kind of stuff as much. If I like it, I'm going to buy it. I know I'm protected by the intrinsic value of the gold contained therein. And you have much less risk in that area with gold than silver, by the way. You can very good. All right. All right, very good. All right. I cannot reveal to Terry 79 about Andy Benjamin's presence. So I'm going to keep that to myself. So hopefully Terry was not listening to that. All right. Great video, Sal. Says stacking points. Well, thank you, stacking points. I appreciate that, brother. Mark Nordgar, why do everybody talking about gold and silver rise when gold and silver are still dropping down? Well, but they have gone up. They've risen. They actually have risen a little bit. Not a whole lot, but they have made notable recoveries here over the past few days. If you were under the influence, then they should give you the gold for free. That's right. I like the way you think, Mark Yellow Cake. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver Eagle Stacker, Liberty Coin is a good company. I bought from them several times. Yes, indeed. They are a good company indeed. You did great. Well, thank you, Silver Eagle Stacker. I appreciate that, sir. Pistol Packing Pilot says inflation is just barely getting warmed up. We ain't seen nothing yet. And just wait and see what happens when it catches up to gold and silver spot prices. All right. Yes, indeed. That's right. I think it could easily get out of control. Could easily get out of control. Little Lamb says, my voice is unique. Well, thank you. I think thank you. Hope that's a compliment. Little Lamb, I'm glad you're here. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Terry, no, that didn't happen, but I'm not going to discuss what's going on there, but they're just upset with me, and sadly, it's out of my control, so they decided not to be here, so, but it did not ban them. All right, very good. All right, Luke Smith says, I had a dream in my nap last evening that gold jumped $3,000 an ounce. Well, Luke, who knows? Sometimes dreams were meant to come true. We'll find out. William Jalinsky here on the chat side says, Sal, at the start of my collection was a set of graded MS69 Silver Eagles. How bad did I mess up? Well, it depends on how much you paid for those graded MS69 Silver Eagles. I don't recommend anybody buying slabbed bullion. Now, if you get it for the price of a raw Silver Eagle, then you did great. But if you paid a huge premium for them, well, you are not doing too well, William. Now, let's say when the normal premiums for Silver Eagles were about 5-6%, and let's say silver spot price was $15, and let's say you paid $28 for an MS69 Silver Eagle. Well, fast forward to 2021 June, you did all right, but it took you a long time to get here to where you came through. It just depends on when you bought them and where and how much you paid over spot for them. Basically, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can give you this piece of financial advice with the utmost confidence. Never ever buy graded bullion coins, especially 69s, but even 70s are a little risky. They're high population. I've never believed in modern coin grading. I really do think it's a scam. I know that's pretty strong words. I actually did a video about that very thing. It's called Modern Coin Grading is a Scam. And bullion is not really meant to be graded anyway, and it doesn't retain their value. And it's hit or miss with that stuff. That for modern coin grading, humans shouldn't even be involved in it. They can literally use LiDAR and use machines and artificial intelligence to grade these modern coins. And by the way, I'm not against graded coins like the old coins, and I believe humans should be involved in that, although you can use technology to help aid that. But essentially, modern graded coins is essentially one big racket. I do believe in slabbed coins for authenticity and preservation. That is another thing. But I believe there is a modern grading scale that can be utilized, and you can make it independent. I may do a video on that someday. But anyways, all right. But that's a topic for another time. See, but we have some good discussions here. That's right, Crystal Kim. It is very subjective, and that's the problem. Especially when you're talking between a 69 and 70. I'm going to have a video on that coming soon. It's going to blow your mind about these two coins that were acquired at completely different times. Wait till you see the similarity in them with the two different grades. Very interesting. All right, very good. Saltwater croc if Sal's was greater than MS-71. That's right. That was one. Do you remember that video I did on that saltwater crocodile colonic stacker? Yes, indeed. Thank you, William Jelensky. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, wow. Crazy. I forgot about that video. Luke, I believe cyber attack would be an excuse to bring a one world digital government currency. Yes, indeed. And already it's kind of the precipice for some of this stuff. Justin Sartain has used the new emojis in his comment. I think he's one of the first to do that. That's pretty cool. He says, I think last week's plunge was caused by people exiting paper gold. I believe this is in anticipation of Basel 47.23 moving gold to a tier 420 asset. I picked up almost a half ounce on the dip. Can't wait for the Sunday stream to see what happens in the markets. Great coverage of the PMs. No new hype, just the facts. Keep stacking. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Appreciate your vote of confidence in me. Appreciate that so much. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that crop was screwed up big time. Yes, indeed. Premium shouldn't be an issue if you're buying gold as a savings, but if you're looking for a quick flip, you're gambling and much better off keeping the cash. That's very true, Luke Smith. Very true. And thank you so much. I just responded to your comment. All right. You're exactly right. What a crock of crock. All right. Fed coin, you'll own nothing and love it. That's right. Exactly. Not me. I like to own it. I like to hold it and own it. I own it. I own my own truth. I own gold. All right. Over my dead body. That's right, Crystal Kim. The croc had COVID. That's right. It was a croc. What a crock of COVID that croc was. You know what I mean? All right. Suck my croc. That's what I got to say about that. Richard Metcalf. It's stuff like that that gives miners a bad name with environmentalists. Yes, that's right. That's true. All right, very good. All right, Cantankerous Chris, a wannabe troll, says this channel needs to explore critical race theory and the ramifications of the woke movement on the price of precious metals. These things matter. You need to step up, bud, and approach these issues. All right, well, I tell you what, the woke movement already has affected the Federal Reserve. I posted a video about that. Critical race theory is a cancer on the education system, and it is enveloping. The Biden administration is trying to codify it now, in everything. And believe you me, it is essentially racial Marxism is what critical race theory is. So it's bad news, and Donald Trump was right to cancel it when he was president, and Biden wants to bring it back in full force. Dangerous for America, this critical race theory is. Bad news. Scott Andrews says, I wanted to let you know how gratifying it was to receive. Oh, my goodness gracious. These stupid scammers. Gold Chick. Sal Nuggets. That's it. There you go. Nuggets. Love it. Love the nuggets. Thank you, Gold Chick. Okay, very good. Numismatic Stacker says, why can't gold go up so the government holdings are worth more than the national debt? But hold on, 8,000 tons at 357 trillion. What's up with this picture? Yeah, interesting. Be very interested to see. All right. Critical pay theory. There you go. That's right. Critical race theory could lead directly to the second Auschwitz. That's right. Sal, would you send a set of uncirculated rosies from 1946 to 2002, including proof-only issues, to be graded? No. I probably wouldn't. That's just me. But, I understand people wanting to collect those as a set, but I don't think that'd be an expensive proposition. That would be an expensive proposition. BT, a tiny bit of First Majestic stock. A test, thinking future yield. All right, I think that's a good idea. The history of silver in the silver state. Yes, indeed, that's right, in Nevada here. And this is from the Golden Deal of a Lifetime video that I did a while ago. By the way, thanks to Gold Chick for popping on and checking out an older video. So ZB87, Honda and tacos for life. What more do you need than Hondas and tacos? Maybe a good woman and some beer and maybe some guns. Right now, Nationwide has a deal for a 1 ounce gold coin with a rating with one silver coin for $17.80. I may grab it. What are your thoughts? Free shipping? Yes, I think that's a good deal. Although this deal that I did is excluding me from taking advantage of that offer. These deals are only for new customers, and that's it. You get one chance to do that. Hello, Love Button. Good to see the Love Button. All right, welcome, Love Button. Glad you're here. The one and the only Love Button. All right, and the Global Warmer is here with a thumbs up. Thanks to Global Warmer. He is the newest channel member. Appreciate that. There's the Global Warmer. For those of you interested, you click the join button. You can be an honorary citizen. You can be a representative. Representative levels and higher typically get to see videos that are posted early. And the perks go up just slightly from there. It's definitely just more of a different way to support the channel. But I do appreciate you guys. Your viewership is definitely the most coveted support, and I do appreciate all you guys for sure for being here. Very good. All right. Mark Roberts says, so I mentioned you in a previous video that probably maybe 50% of your audience has only been stacking 5 years or less. Have you ever done anything to see how accurate my comment is? I just really love to know. Mark Roberts, that's a good idea for a video. I may, if you will remind me of that, if you'll send me an email to remind me of that, I may do a video to ask that question. I'd be very curious to see. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mark Roberts. All right. Very good. Arian Duran says, yes, I believe the U.S. government has 8,000 tons of gold and silver as well in people's house vaults by confiscation. That's why government is comfortable in relying on people. U.S. is a government. They have nothing but paper. Okay. All right. All right. NYC Network says I'm doing unspeakable things to the like button. Unspeakable. Uncle Sal, regarding Basel III, the decision has been implemented, but per the bank statement, the effects won't be seen until January 1st of 2022. That's in the UK. The other banks are supposed to be phased in, staggered in. We'll see. Uncle Sal, in the part where you talk about risk and gold, that's funny. My channel caters more to crypto investors, and after being in that sort of turbulence for a market, metal market is the safe haven above all the sore profits. That's right. And he does NYC Network. You guys check him out if you're into cryptos. He knows his stuff. Entertaining guy too. Yes, indeed. Check him out. Rocky Superstar, #1 in this video from this morning. Gold confiscation fears rise in Bolivia, thanks to Silver Smith. This is way deeper than we know. Yes, maybe so. It could be coming to us. It's a sign of the times. We'll find out. You never know. Indeed. All right. Colonic Stacker with an MMA matchup of the night. Guitarist Dave Amato versus Senator Bernie Sanders plus any 3 of Kerry King's snakes. So Bernie Sanders plus 3 of Kerry King's snakes. By the way, Kerry King is a progressive leftist. So even though we've got 3 of the snakes, which hold no political opinion, I'm going to give it to Dave Amato. I don't know what his political leanings are, but my guess is probably neutral to conservative is my guess. I'm going to give this to Dave Amato, hands down, against Bernie Sanders. All right, there you go. Saturday Night Special is a handgun. It's a 38 special. That's right, Carl Turacek. And I have no guns here to show you. But nonetheless, that is what it is. And we're just making it a special night, you guys being here. We do have another new member of the channel. You are all members of the Salivation Nation. But we have an honorary citizen that has joined us, the great William Jelensky. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We always applaud new members. Everybody give him a big hand. Find the hand clapping emoji. Thank you so much, William Jelensky. And thank you again, Global Warmer, for being the newest members of the Salivation Nation channel membership. Thank you, guys. That's right. Thank you very, very much. Lucille Cahart is here. He was getting food, but he is here. Thank you for being here. All right. Just missed a comment being read. You can just rewind a little bit if you want to see it here. All right. Very good. All right. Crystal Kim's mom loves her 38 special, but she is partial to her 9mm. All right, very good. Yeah, you find the gun that's the most comfortable for you, and enjoy that. If you're proficient with it, I think that's great. And a 9mm is a good, although it takes a little bit more. You might have to squeeze a couple of rounds for stopping power with a 9mm. But the 357 Magnum is great. I have a 357 Magnum, I have a 357 Magnum revolver, which is inherently safe. And they also shoot 38 rounds. I like to have fun with it. I like to load half of them, or just randomly put in a 38 round and a 357 round, and shoot it and see how it kicks. All right, very good. Okay, Jed Ozzy, let's read his. He's new here, and he's inside the chat. He says, I'm new to this and trying to understand if the purity of the American Gold Eagle is less than 999, should we get the maple leaf or something like that instead, or is purity of the gold not important? Jed Ozzy, that's a good question, and the answer is it does not matter. And let me tell you why. The American Gold Eagle is very liquid. It is actually preferred to any other bullion coin in North America, especially in the United States. If you're in Canada, probably the maple leaf is preferred. However, this is the important part to your question. Even though the American Gold Eagle is not pure, it's 0.91675 fine. That's 22 karat gold. It has a balance of copper and silver in it to add strength. It contains 1 full ounce of pure gold. So in other words, even though it is 0.91675, its actual weight is heavier than a gold maple leaf to balance out the assayed gold. So it does contain a full ounce of gold. It's just it has the other metals in there to strengthen it. So it weighs a little bit more. And the best way to tell is to actually weigh the two and compare them. I may do a video to show these. Yes, these boating accidents are going to get so bad. That's right, true to roots. You're right. Let's see here. Yes, that's right, true to roots. If you're outside the U.S., especially in the Middle East, I think they do like the 24 karat gold. And in fact, that's why that is exactly why U.S. Mint put out the buffaloes. ZB87, Honda and Tacos for Life, I responded to your comment. They are not a hoax. They are not a scam. But you can only take advantage of that deal one time. They are actually legitimate. All right. All right. That's right. Though the snakes are not political, they were registered and voted for twice each for Joe Biden. That's right. All right. No problem, Jad. Appreciate it. Glad I could answer the question. Thank you, True to Roots. Rocky Superstar, Honda, where are you? You are slacking. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, where is Honda? We love Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. Yeah, third world countries are really going through right now, and government's running wild, even here in America. That's right. It's true. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Garrett, there's MYC Network is with us here today. We don't actually have any coffee, but I did shout you out earlier, MYC. MYC's got a very entertaining channel. If you're into cryptocurrencies, he knows his stuff. Good guy, MYC Network. Check him out. Good morning to Theo Bradley, coming to us from the future. I assume he's probably Australian or from New Zealand. Welcome, Theo Bradley. Welcome here. Glad you're here. All right, very, very good indeed. Glad you're here. I have not done 500 push-ups yet, Carl Turchek, but I am open to a Super Chat push-up challenge, or maybe even a PayPal push-up challenge. Even would be even better, but yes, indeed. I have not heard no huffing and puffing yet, but I am open to it. If one so desires, right? You know what I'm saying? We shall see. All right. And moving ahead here. Let us move back through here. Theo is from Australia. Very good, Australia. I wonder if he's near Aberdeen, maybe. Or maybe near Ayers Rock, perhaps. Perhaps he's near the capital of Australia, Canberra. Perhaps Sydney. Who knows? Maybe close to the Perth Mint over there in Western Australia. Or it could be Melbourne, maybe. Maybe somewhere out there. You never know. Could be Alice Springs, perhaps. He might be near Alice Springs. It could be a great guess If I could get it right near the outback there in Central Australia, you never can know down under where Thea Bradley could reside, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know. Somewhere in the country of Australia. Queensland, maybe? You know, I don't know. Northwestern Territories, I don't know. All right, very good. All right, enough of that. Silver Surfer, what a surprise coming from a socialist democratic country. Wait a minute. Aren't we on the way to becoming a liberal socialist democratic country? Yes, indeed. We're getting there. Closer, closer. We do love our Australian friends. They are great. Appreciate every single one of them. Yes, indeed. Trump Akbar. All right, very good. Cash and coins. It just shows how valuable gold is to the world. All right, yes, indeed. Stop it, says Voodoo Scratch. Sorry. All right. All right, Gippsland, Victoria. All right, so Gippsland, Victoria. I've not heard of. I've heard of Victoria, but not Gippsland. I was way off. Sal turned homosex. Homosex. All right, very, very good. Let's do this and expand our knowledge here. Bolivia, Newton John. There you go. Physical Goldie Oldie remix. I love that flower. That's great. Good morning, Sal. Good morning, Calvin. All right. Let's move this through here. Okay. Aloha Stacker says gold is always and will be the king of real money. That's right. Exactly right, Aloha Stacker. Well said. News for you, Sal. Fort Knox quit storing gold years ago. That's right. We've not seen, they're not storing any new gold, but I do believe they are storing gold. That's my belief. Warren B says, and they wonder why we buy under a certain limit with cash. That's right. Coin Collecting Fund says, smash the like button, just like someone was getting ready to confiscate it. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fund. You are awesome. Thank you, sir. Nosmatics says, awesome. Thank you, Nose. Appreciate it, my friend. Always appreciate you. And where are we at? And let's get up here. My bad says, I lost all my gold in a boating accident. Putting my silver in the boat caused the accident. That's right. It weighted down and boom, and just drowned. Okay, very good. Who's your stacker? I wonder what the EU stackers are saying about this. Yes. It'd be very interesting to see what they're saying about it. Dan Jake says, does that mean we need to be stacking quietly? Well, I don't know. Probably in some ways. Might not be a bad idea to do that. Northern Coins is here. Hello, Northern Coins. Good to see you. Welcome, Northern Coins. And hello to Dale Stoner. Glad you are here. Welcome indeed. As we move on through the comment chain here, we got greetings from my kitten. It's a black belt, a little algorithm food. We haven't seen that from Martin Olson in a while. Hopefully we'll see that soon. Roger Moses, why would I want them to have lifeboats when they've been manipulating the system for so long? Right, exactly. All right, very good. Guy Asbell, Fat China has 20 times more gold than the U.S. I don't think so. There's no proof of that. I'd love to be able to know the source for that. I'll put it to you that way. I want to be open there for that, but I don't think they do. Minion, time for the U.S. to visit Bolivia to get a little freedom. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Maybe Gold Maple will encourage me to visit Bolivia after this video. I don't know. Bolivia is the poorest and most unstable country in South America. It has suffered from over 50 military coups d'etats. Majority of the population are mestizos. Those are mixed native, Indian, and Spanish blood. Wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few, mostly those of pure Spanish and foreign white blood who can afford to buy gold. The rest of the people live on a few dollars a day. Very sad indeed. Very sad. All right. Okay. Yeah, the boating accident joke is getting a little old. We got to find somewhere else to for our gold to befall. Maybe it gets lost in a where can we say love? But we got to think of another saying. All my gold got. I sold all my gold. I just sold my gold. I had to sell my gold for an emergency. I know that's not as sexy as a boating accident, but hey. I sold all my gold for an emergency. Or my gold fell out of my car while I was driving to the bar. I don't know. We gotta think of something. We're jumping the shark. We're jumping the shark on gold lost gold sayings. John Bethia says it also shows how total power is evil to the people of the world. That's right. You know the old ancient adage, absolute power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Or power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Is that the saying? We left it at Sal's place. There you go. Indeed, that's right. Dropped it down a mine shaft. There you go. I like that. Lost my gold in a gambling accident. There you go. I like that. We'll figure it out. Gambling, that works. 29th, one slurp rating from Voodoo Scratch. Thank you. Nippon Kapoor. Peter Schiff's frog analogy. Yes, indeed. Actually, Peter Schiff did not invent that analogy, just so you know. Jorge Perotti. Protect your gold and silver with lead. That's right. So Bolivia's protecting the gold against an already inflated dollar. Good for them. Even American bullion dealers don't want to sell their stock. Banks are refusing hold large amounts of fiat to buffer the incoming inflation. That's right. Everyone should be afraid of nationalization of resources. That's true. Very scary stuff. Indeed. Indeed. And we have AAAA. Central bank is enough to know it is the tyrants who want to rule the world. If the so-called U.S. government tries to criminalize and or confiscate gold, here, don't give it up. Tyranny only ends when you stop giving in to what they want. We are all slaves and considered property. We are never going to win this, but death should be preferable to what they will do to your kids if you don't stand your ground. Killing is easy for them. Well, in the long run, when it comes down to that, that's right. We shouldn't give in. We should not give in, for sure. That includes potential gun confiscation, or making certain firearms illegal, and also gold, or any asset class you should be able to have, for sure. All right. Thank you, AAA. I lost all my gold in a marriage accident. There you go. Alimony. I don't know. Then they'll go after your ex-wife. But hey, that might be what you want. I don't know. All right. If they confiscated our gold and you didn't turn it over, where could you liquidate it later? There'll always be a market for gold, even if it's a black one. Joe Biden is always on top, as Joe can only screw up. That's true. I like that, Mutant, right? That's pretty good. I love that. That's great. That's great. Global Warmer, I would just like everyone to know I am taking all of my gold and silver voting today. Just so it's on the record. There you go. All right. Very good. Be careful. All right. JM says all fiat currencies not backed by a tangible asset are temporary. Silver and gold are permanent, in my opinion. That's right. They certainly will outlast all of us. They sure will. Great content so far. Cheers. Well, thanks, great me. I appreciate you taking the time to watch and comment. Means a lot. Boris Bulyak, thanks for all you do for us, Sal. You're more trusty than I am, but just means I'm a cynic. Did I miss something? I thought I saw on the news Bitcoin in El Salvador was a no-go. I was kind of hoping for it. I have not heard that. I didn't see that. Interesting. All right. All right, guys. Dr. E says here, concerning gold confiscation in the U.S., they will not confiscate gold by coming to your house or making you turn it in. They will do it by taxing it when you sell it. Yeah, they'll probably find some strange, clever way to do it. Yes, indeed. That's when they'll collect their share. The only way around this is to barter. That's right. It'll create a black market for sure. Or an underground market. Really. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, boy. And Dr. E continues. Concerning the gold held at Fort Knox and in New York, I'm sure it's still there. That doesn't mean that the gold hasn't been hypothecated or rehypothecated or promised for someone else, such as at the Fed banks. The question is, does the U.S. still own it? Yes. That's a good question. Very good question. And I don't know. All right, very good. Yeah, it is taxed after a certain amount. If you sell it after a certain amount, that's right, it can be taxed. That's true. All right. Benny Barker says, "Not today, gold." That's right. You're not gonna confiscate Benny Barker's gold. That's for sure. Not gonna happen at this point in juncture. Just not gonna happen indeed. All right. Thank you, Benny. T, the silver stacker, man, everyone is still stocking up on gold. Maybe I should too. There you go. I like your mode of thinking. Yes, indeed. According to Mitch, never bring $1 to a silver fight. That's right, exactly. The treasurer seeker, all the more reason to buy while you can. There you go. All right, everybody typing 1 here, apparently. What's the 1s for? Press 1 for gold check. All right, there you go, Voodoo Scratch. You could just use this emoticon here and then say, press 1 for gold check. You know what I mean? You could have done that. Take advantage of these emojis you got them right before you there. Try to make your lives easier. Mark B says, "Hey Sal, hello Mark B, good to see you." Indeed. All right. John Ram says, "Coming soon to your neighborhood, currency confiscation. Please make it easy for the feds by storing it in the bank. Big thanks to all crypto holders. It's gone." All right, very good. Boris Buliak says, "I just had a flashback of future with gold-backed dollar purchasable only with PMs and a Fed digital coin for the poor and unable to obtain PMs 50 years out." All right, yes, indeed, yes. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. A Fed digital coin for the poor. JM, I wonder if scuba divers are responsible for some of these boating accidents. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Mac Cherie says, "Bolivia are way behind the USA. Roosevelt was stealing gold about 80 years ago." Right. A multitude of metaltude. That's right, little lamb. A multitude of metaltude indeed. Okay. William Birkenroad, "For the producers, not the bullion dealers, if they have any, same as FDR did in the USA, except Bolivia is not purchasing or confiscating from the people, the gold miner producers yet." All right. Yes, that's true. All right. And Williams says, "Good for Bolivia, keeping their own gold nationalization. No more exporting of gold. China doesn't allow export of gold from their producing mines also already." Yes. All right. MR6 Pilot says, "How do you know how much gold the USA has? Numerous sources suggest China holds far more these days." Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know for sure. That's not been substantiated. China is very secretive. And can we believe anything China says, especially after the coronavirus? No, I'm not buying it. I don't think China has as much as some of these sources say. Belly Dance, Arabia. "Keep stacking when U.S. dollars no longer world reserve. Watch gold and silver." That's true. If it's not no longer the reserve, it will go up. I know a lot of big lakes and have access to many boats that crash a lot. There you go. All right. I should have probably made a mention of that in the video. How many boating accident comments are going to show up in this video? More evidence that you need more gold. Love Button, where is your boating accident joke? I'm disappointed in Love Button. Good grief. Let's see here. I'm tired of seeing all these ones, so I think we should press 2 for boating accidents, okay? Oh my goodness gracious. Prepper Days is watching. He's got both eyes on this video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Watch out. This Joe Biden thinks up more ways to get your gold and silver. Yes, indeed. All right, Joseph, continue. Press 2. There we go. Yes, indeed. Michael Clark says the government would love all gold and silver. Just think the control they would have over the people of the USA. If they had all the gold and silver. Yes, indeed. Lucas, Lucas card. I gotta remember how to pronounce that. I want to say Lucas all the time. Taxation is theft. If the Fed were to attempt to scheme, and some man in a suit comes at my door attempting to steal my gold in exchange for stealing a little less in taxes, it's gonna be a mess all over the said suit with no dry cleaner able to fix it. Leave it to your imagination as the details from there. That means he's gonna barf all over his suit. He's gonna throw up all over it. That's where my imagination takes me directly to that visualization there. Hello, Chad Coin. Good to see you. Am I right, Lucille Cahart? No, I know what he was going at there. I'm just having a little bit of fun. All right, very good. All right, Wolfer Jr., if the government wants to confiscate gold and crypto, you should probably investigate why. And make no mistake, it'd be a lot easier for them to confiscate the crypto than it would be for the gold. All right. This stream needs a boating accident, says Pierre Williams. That's right. All right, hello to Joseph. He just got home. Hello to everybody. To the Roots shows the barfing emoji there. Very appropriate. Yes, indeed, that's right. Barf and all. Barf-o-rama. It's a barf-o-rama. Maybe drop a milkshake on him. That's right. The milkshake theory. All right, very good. So thank you, Wolfer Jr. Appreciate you taking the time to comment. What a cute profile picture you have there. Yes, indeed. Is this live stream a car wreck or a boating accident? You decide. Gold Maple says, Pamp Sweet Lady Fortuna, I knew you would come through. Sal, under the influence of alcohol, great job picking this up. Thank you, Gold Maple. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. All right. Bill Dell, they do not give ordinary people helicopter money or we would all buy gold and silver with it. The water boiling in the frog, but the frog never felt a thing. That's right. Before it was too late. Not surprising, says Silver Stealer. If America tries this again one day, they're going to have a different fight on their hands this time. That's right. That's exactly right. Prospector James Marshall, can't take what you can't find. Gold hides easily. That it does. People fight the power, says Anthony Gonzalez. That's right. Fight the power by buying gold and holding gold. Hoard it now. That's right. Interesting article, Sal. I try to buy and sell my gold without a paper trail, but sometimes it's unavoidable. That's exactly right. Very, very true. Is it time to bury gold? Just kidding, I think. That's right, Richard. Just kidding, indeed. Yes, indeed. What gold, says the pirate. That's right, Captron. Exactly right. What gold, indeed. Captron says, I can turn my gold into 200 milliliters of aqua regia in about 20 minutes. Would fit great in a Sunny D-Dot bottle. That's what happened. Actually, Captron, it's funny you mentioned that because I posted a video about a Nobel Peace Prize that was dissolved and reconstituted, doing that very exact same thing. Aqua regia can dissolve gold, but the gold never disappears. It never disappears. All right. Very true. Hello, silver-loving Lou. Happy Saturday special night. Happy Saturday to you. All right, glad you're here. Got a good crowd with us tonight. We got 69 watching and 96 thumbs up. Nice, all right. Let's see if we can get it to 100 thumbs up. Indeed. And there, very, very good. Let's see here. Refining is fun, says Crystal Cam. That's right, it is fun time. Fun indeed. Oh boy, where are we at as we move through? Hello, Michael Phillip is here. Hello, Michael Phillip. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Justin Sartain. Hello to you, Justin. You made it. Coin Sniper Chris. Yes, indeed. 69 watching now. Steady 69. That's talking about some stamina and control. And mutually assured, not destruction, but pleasure, right? Exactly. All right, very good. Appreciate you guys being here. Now we got 70. We broke the back of the 69ers. Battleborn, you have found a way to combine three of my greatest pleasures. Gold, alcohol, and women, coincidentally. There are some of my biggest headaches. Yes, indeed. I try Battleborn. I can definitely see that. Terry says, "Hey Sal, sorry I've been missing from your live streams. I've been busy. Hope to make the Sunday show." Well, thank you, Terry. You made it here tonight, and for that we are grateful. Appreciate you. We joke around with Terry, but we love her. So glad she's here. She would make a great calendar girl. Hint, hint. If she would only capitulate in that manner or form, that'd be great. All right, but I don't think we're going to be able to convince her at this late stage. Bob S. says, "Sal, hiding your gold, John McAfee did that, and would be facing income tax evasion if he didn't kill himself, or we recommended we evade our taxes." Oh, well, not necessarily. I mean, I don't want you to break the law, but hey, buy it, hold it, and if you don't sell it, you can't pay taxes on it, right? And who knows? Maybe things will change in due course in that regard. And there's ways to avoid taxes, the kind of gold you buy and the amount you sell, way to do it. So let's see, there is that to take into account as well too. So just remember that and look at the laws in your state and the national laws on taxation for those types of things. Kevin Nugent, great video and topic. Seems like everything I do, the government's not happy and wants to ban it. Oh well, must be having too much fun for him. Yes, indeed, Kevin. Battleborn says, "If gold is liquid, can I drink and buy it under the influence of gold?" There you go. I tried. Good question. Very good question indeed. All right. Oh, let's see here. So moving forward through this live stream, we're having fun tonight on this Saturday night. Oh, we have 105 thumbs up. Appreciate that, guys. All right. Glad you are here tonight on the Saturday night special. And indeed. Okay. Moving through this thing a little bit more now. Passing through the rest of this live stream. It's happening. I'm doing something else. I can't get my mouse back here in a moment. Here, just a minute. There it is. I've got a comment here from Brian Hemboucher. He is telling us here. Let me do this. I didn't need to do that, that's for sure, but I did it anyway. China blows the doors off the U.S. when it comes to gold reserves. Well, we don't know that. There's several people that have been saying that, but I'm not seeing any proof that that they have that much gold. He says that Alistair McLeod estimates they hold over 20,000 tons. I don't, but he's never, no one has shown the proof. But we've not seen, we just don't know, because they are very elusive, the Chinese are. Citizens would give their gold in a heartbeat to the CCP. Now that's where it's different. Between all the people in China and India, there's more gold there in country. But it does not mean that the government has any access to it. Russia must be up there too. I'm a skeptic. I think the reason the U.S. doesn't audit their gold is because much of it is gone. I bet they all got what the Fed is holding for them. Yes. All right. But I do believe the people of China and the people of India hold more gold than those in the U.S. for sure. But indeed. So in country there may be more gold, but not under the control of the government. I just don't believe it, unless I see actual fans or actual proof of this. All right. It's happening, says Elliot Kurtz. We shall see. Fred Flintstone says, "Well, certainly food for thought. I wonder if your next video will be, I bought gold in Bolivia under the influence of alcohol." Thanks, man. Something to ponder. Yes, Fred, that's very well could be. It makes logical sense, and that'd be the next conclusion. Gold Chick, who we miss here tonight, says they would have to pry the burial site from my cold, dead brain. Exactly, that's right, Gold Chick. That's right. Heard a coin flip. That's right, you sure did, True to Roots. There it is again. All right. Flip the coin. Okay, let's see here. Marcus Brown. Learned a lot from this channel. One concern I have is that I heard FDR did make us sell our gold back at one point in history, and I know that China is securing a whole lot of rights to come of the gold mines in Africa. In certain countries, it's against the law for a person to own over 1 ounce of gold. China is so friendly with Africa that during the virus pandemic, they offered Africa vaccines before America did. It's a big game. The amount of gold that America has makes us king, and everybody wants to be king. That's true. The African thing about China is something to certainly should raise a hair in the back of your head for sure. Certainly they do want, but I still do think they've got a while to go. I don't know anything about only allowing a person to own over 1 ounce. I don't think that's true, but yes, indeed. All right, Northern Coins here in the chat had a big viral video recently for selling silver experience. Yeah, I actually commented on that video. Has it done well? So it did well. Congratulations, Northern Coins, on the success of that video. That's amazing. Selling silver experience. Yes, indeed. Well done. I commented on that video before it got viral, I guess. Yes, indeed. That's great. Congratulations. All right. Greetings from Benny Barker on this video from tonight, which did not do very well, by the way, but I think it's a pretty interesting video. The first U.S. gold and silver coins produced in the modern age. All right. Batman says, first go gold. Thank you. Slow, says Grow Mechanic. Yo, says AG47 Surfer. Thank you, AG47. Glad you're here. And Ziggy says, just another comment before finishing the video. Like and subscribe or else. There you go. All right, thank you, Ziggy. Appreciate that. All right. And Dan Feller says the 1950s was modern. Technically it was, but I like to look at the modern age. You know, I guess, yeah, modern age can be defined in different ways, but hey, with modern technology, 80s, 50s was a long time ago. Indeed. All right. Over 30,000 views. Nicely done, Northern Coins. Very nicely done. All right. JVF Mastering says, these bastards of the system, they will confiscate our metal and give us toilet paper as pay. Yes, indeed. Well, and that's why we need to hold on to our metal. Congratulations, Northern Coins, on your success on that video. That's amazing. Amazing job indeed. All right. Very, very good. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this video I posted will not get anywhere near 30,000, but hey, it's a pretty interesting video. The first U.S. gold and silver coins produced in the modern coins. In the modern age, I mean. You get a chance to check that out. Can't wait for Sunday night. That's right, Crystal Kim. We will be here. It's going to be very interesting to see. It'll be very interesting to see indeed. Silver Trucker says, I keep hitting the like button. Do I by chance get a kickback? Silver gold will be fine. Oh my goodness gracious. I wish I could. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are great. All right. I got a thumbs up from Austrian Truther. Thank you, Austrian Truther. Appreciate that indeed. And let's explore says our best. That's right. This is what we're going to do in this video, and that's exactly what we did. Hi, Sal from Terry. Hello, Terry79. Appreciate you. Hello to you. Washington is my favorite president. Godly warrior. Yes, indeed. Sure is. All right. Real cool, Sal. Thank you, Mark B. Thank you so much for watching. Bill Granger says, Washington is my favorite president. Godly warrior. Indeed. Great president. Set the precedence for the presidency. All right. David Gonzalez says, hi, everybody. Hello to you. Another day. No worries. The Bolivian government is just looking out for the interest of the people of Bolivia. At least for now they are. All right. Very good. JVF Mastering. I don't think there will be any changes with Basel III on Monday night. I don't think there will be. I posted a video about talking about that very issue a couple of days ago, actually. But yes, indeed. All right, 111 thumbs up. Thank you. Terry was the only one to thumb it down. Maybe we can get her to turn that thumb upside down and turn it up. Good to see Coin Sniper Chris is here. So can we get Terry to take away that thumbs down? Let's see if we can do it. Come on, Terry. Let's cheer her on. I think Terry should turn that thing upside down to a thumb up. Come on, Terry, please do it for me. Do it for me, please. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's move ahead here. I'm begging for it now. All right, the completing the Queen's Bee series in gold video. My sons and I just placed an order for 3 of these beauties at $18.97 each. Bullion exchanges, all fees included. Question is the mintage quantities. No one knows, and they're it's kind of open ended right now. Don't know what the mintage will be. All right. Now, Super Dad 2006. You sure got me hooked on the commemoratives. Relatively low mintages compared to a Morgan or Peace dollar. U.S. mint coins just appealed to me a lot more being American, plus I like the different designs. The eagles are beautiful, but simple fact is other than a few variations, they're extremely boring to collect. I like variety. I like knowing where and when I bought each one, and not just a meaningless stack of blur. What I don't like is I've noticed prices on commemoratives are sort of rising, so I'm not the only one buying them. Yes, that's true, and I guess you have started to see that ebb and flow a little bit there for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Darn it. Terry has not turned that thumbs down upside down yet. I would think just me asking for it would be enough, but they say I've got to earn it. I don't understand. Why do I got to earn it? What do I got to do? Come on, Terry. What do I have to do to earn it? Do I need to dance around in a Speedo for you or something? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, thank you. Very good. All right. Oh, thank you so much, JVF Mastering. Thanks to keep us informed daily, even if agreed or not. Appreciate your offers. I thank you so much, JVF Mastering. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you so much for watching. The markets are frustrating, and I understand that. And I try to make sense of it, but also, most all the time, I try to keep it in perspective. Try to look at the long term. You know what I mean? Thanks, Sal. Says CWevo2. Thank you, CWevo2. Been a little while. Glad. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back. Thanks you for the comment. Silver Surfer says, how much can I get in 1933 double eagle other than jail time? Well, you have to contact the guy who bought it recently, see if he wants to sell it. You're talking millions and millions of dollars. All right. Thank you so much, Gilbert Leon. Very kind of you. He says, Sal is the Messiah of precious metals. Long live Salivation Nation. The precious metals pimp. I could go all day. Well, thank you, my friend. You're very, very kind. Very much kind. All right. I second the vote for Speedo. Says Lucille K. Hart. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, if you were a female, I would that would mean a lot more to me than you being a guy. Tutu. Thank you. Sign up. Tutu. Desmond Tutu. I'd go blind, says Silver Crystal Kim, if I did the whole just jail time. If I did the, whatchamacallit, the Speedo thing, all right, whipping around in the Speedo. All right, that's right. Okay, let's see here. We didn't have a date tonight. That's why we're both here, because we didn't have a date with each other tonight. How long can Sal go this long without peeing? I know it's crazy, but we can do it. Love your videos, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Bird Watcher Spotter. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. It means a lot for sure. Appreciate you so much. Taking the time to watch and comment. You guys, it means a lot to me. Very much. Trying to grow the channel at this point, and it's been slow going. But hey, we're doing it. It's just it's a slow growth, but we're trying to make our headways here. Mark Pedri says, I have 2 pre-1900 Morgan's silver dollars. Nice. Congratulations. They're beautiful. All right. Whoa, no way. We did it. Terry turned her thumbs upside down. We have no thumbs down. Thank you, Terry. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Bravo. Thank you so much, Terry. Oh my goodness gracious. What can I do? Man, I'm too pretty to go to jail. That's right. It's a capital I, not an L. Lucas Iceheart. Oh, Lusa Iceheart. Okay. Lusa Iceheart. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. I was wondering. Okay, thank you. I got to remember that. Thank you. It's a Lusa Iceheart. All right, Lusa. My name is Lusa. I live on the second floor. All right, very good. Better to be a grower than a shower. That's right, exactly. All right, very good. Thank you. Terry just made my night. Oh, now there's 2 thumbs down. Son of a motherless goat. Dang it. Hey, just got here. Welcome. Welcome. And Dickie Dunn's still with us. The Speedo did the trick. Well, it did for Terry, but not for 2 other people. All right, 2 pre-1908 double eagle gold coins. Congratulations, Mark. You got it. Another spam comment. And we're about ready to say goodnight tonight. We're almost near the end here. All right, and we'll do a couple more, then we'll say goodnight. I appreciate you guys being here. We had fun. Sometimes these impromptu live streams, we get some new folks to get a taste of what the live streams are like. And for those joining us here, let me let you in on a little secret. If you're just joining us here and you've never been here before, I live stream every Tuesday night, every Friday night, and every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's almost like clockwork. Very rarely do I deviate from that. There will be times where I can't live stream. I usually try to announce if I can't, but I try to stay on schedule if I can. So yes, indeed. Yes, you did miss the answer. If you rewind a little bit, it's there. But thank you so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Thank you very, very much. All right. And let's see here. Moving ahead. Oh, that another day comment wouldn't post. He says, every time I tune in here, there's always something to learn from Sal. Thanks for the broad range of topics. Well, thank you another day. It means a lot. And I do try to keep things a little bit different with some videos like this. I'm going to have a couple of videos coming that will be a little different than what usually they're out there. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Silver Loving Lou, have a good night. Indeed, I appreciate you. And I do appreciate all you guys being here tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight now. A multitude of gratitude to you all. And we will see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. And this is going to be the live stream where we'll keep an eye on the markets to Basel III Sunday Night Market Watch. Stay tuned for tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So thank you all so much for being here. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See ya.